He like
ass.
skinny fat.
Doesn't even look like he bathes, but he knows a lot more about health.
I didn't want to be the one to say that, but thank you.
Hey man, if he looks like a bum, I'm gonna say he looks like a bum.
Honestly, he looks like a bum that can afford a haircut every now and then.
Yeah, and it's
I'm not gonna lie, he just like you watched what's it called uh Peanuts growing up, right?
yeah.
He is what I imagine Pigpen growing up to be.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Something about him just is the epitome of filth to me, and I don't know why. I'm sure he's I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm sure he cleans, but something about him.
Yeah, I like that. He's the epitome of filth. That's kind of fucking mean, dude.
I don't know why. Every time I watch one of his videos, like even back when he was like kind of funny and shit, like I just look at him and think, "Fuck! Well, how the hell can I spell him through the TV?" Shit.
Like, I mean, I gave his podcast a chance because him and Filthy Frank were friends or acquaintances. I'm not too sure.
Who's Shelby Frank?
Did I say? I thought I said Filthy Frank.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I probably misheard you. Yeah, they done a couple videos together, and
Yeah. So
yeah, he was in the Filthy Frank showed up in a podcast with him. Well, to
yeah.
do
So
the with Post
I think it
Malone.
was Joji.
Yeah, it was after. I think it was already when he became Joji at that point.
I think it was shortly after he released his first album.
Yeah.
But I gave H3H3 a chance, and I was like, at first it was like not my cup of tea, but I can see the entertainment value. And then as I continued, I was just like, this is fucking retarded.
As you got older, man, fucking hell, why does it always smell like shit in here every time I put on a goddamn Ethan Klein video?
But I was like, but when you told me that Ethan Klein was saying he knew more about hell, I was just like, yeah, the black belt in jujitsu and like
Taekwondo, I believe.
taekwondo, jujitsu, what other things he does,
Uh,
like plus
fucking
exercising.
yeah, fitness nut.
Yeah,
Fucking commentates at the UFC. Well,
but
I mean, I guess everybody can commentate at UFC. At
true.
MMA, but he actually knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, but
All
I
right,
was just like, Jesus Christ.
what, I'm gonna get behind Ethan Klein on this. That Francis Ngannou guy, what a hack! He doesn't know anything about fighting. Obviously, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
The person of the other persuasion, then.
That is a very odd start to this episode. Welcome to the Hafu Show, everyone.
The context of that will not be explained.
Right.
Just let your mind free.
We'll just forget that ever happened. But welcome. What's up?
Will we though? I don't think we will.
Oh, no, not by a long shot.
All right, I'll let you finish the the intro.
Well, I mean, there is no intro anymore. I don't know what to say after that.
Well, this is episode 31.
32.
32 of we don't know what the fuck we're doing still.
Yeah, we're, we ain't even fucking do a good show prep this week.
Literally, we came up with the topic like a day and a half ago, and it was just like, we'll look for something. And then we found nothing.
Yeah, we're like, all right, look, we'll talk about the big actor news that I'm sure no one has covered yet. We'll talk about that, and we'll find something else. That one's probably like a 10-minute conversation. Here we are. Did you come up with anything? No. Did you? No. So,
that was literally the conversation like 30 minutes ago before the show.
Fuck, what do you want to talk about? We can talk about Ethan Ralph again. That's it. That's all we have.
Well, on one news, I don't know the name of the game, but a Bitcoin company bought it, and now it's getting negative reviews simply because they were bought by a crypto company.
Good
So
God.
there's that.
Speaking of games on Steam, yo, we should play Animal Shelter.
Animal Shelter.
Nah, it's not as fun as it sounds. I was hoping buying it would I could do some fucked up shit or something funny for the stream and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, not even close. Like I
What's
was
a-
thinking, you can't even put animals down. You have to, the worst you could do is give them to an owner that wouldn't love them.
Trying to figure out where the fuck our game that we wanted to play was. The Pokemon with guns.
Oh, Pal Park.
Wonder when that's coming out.
I think middle of this year.
Okay.
Well, at least I thought it was called Pal Park. Okay, never mind. Oh, here, I'll look it up real quick. What the fuck? Alright, that's not what I meant, but Pal World, that's what it was.
Power.
Sorry, I look up, Pokemon with guns, and someone made a Pokemon FPS, where you
Yeah.
kill Pokemon. Why the fuck? Well, I mean, I guess Power World's coming out too, where you doing crazy shit like shooting fucking Pokemon, and apparently they're enslaved to make more guns. You know, if you think about it, it's a fucked up Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. If Willy Wonka was making guns. I'm trying to see when it's coming out, but I don't think they got a set date yet. Yeah, it just says 2022. I sent that to May, and she did not seem to enjoy it.
Yeah.
She thought it was kind of fucked up that you can see these Pokemon eating each other, and you can shoot them with Uzis.
Hey man, that's life.
She didn't want to see Leafy on here with the goddamn Uzi in its hand.
Well, then that just means she doesn't have an imagination. Because that's all I want to see.
I don't. Fuck that. Wait, no, actually,
Why
no, I
not?
take
It
back.
wouldn't it be badass?
Well, the Leafeon with the Uzi, I guess, is kind of okay as a one-off. But I certainly never sat there and said, you know what I want to see? I want to see a bunch of, what's it called, Mighty Hyenas chewing on a fucking Tavros.
The
That's just too much for old Sydney. Which is amazing, I say that now.
realistic.
It's amazing I say that now, considering a few weeks ago I was talking about Dora just running around with a goddamn bomb vest just so she could kill Sniper, and how Bob the Builder goes home and beats his wife because he's a construction worker.
With a drug and alcohol. Well, probably not drugs, but with an alcohol problem.
Yeah, of course, the alcohol problem's implied. Come on, he's a construction worker.
Shit, if I had to build scaffolding for unappreciative white people, I'd be mad too.
Why specifically white people?
Because it's where all the best money's made.
Well, yeah, of course, they're the ones who have all the money.
Exactly. And they're unappreciative fucks.
You know what? Good point. Fuck you, white people.
We can say that because we're half white.
Yeah. I kind of disowned my white self years ago, Kodai. You privileged bastard. Alright, wait, hold the fuck up now. What? Alright, yo, someone made a Pokemon ROM hack and selling it for $20 on Steam.
How the fuck is that legal?
I don't know. Well, I'm joking about it being a ROM hack. It's looks like it. Yeah, they built it from the ground up, but it's pretty much Pokemon. But it looks good though. I don't know how I feel about paying $20 fucking for it, but it looks good though.
I don't know. We paid $40 for Pokemon, so $20 bucks is nothing.
Well, all right, I take that back. All right, yeah. After you say it, like older Pokemon, I would pay $40 for. Newer Pokemon, fuck no.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
the only one I'd consider buying right now is Pokemon Arceus. And that's
yeah. No, I meant like actual, like mainline Pokemon games.
Oh, like Diamond, Pearl, Ruby,
Yeah.
Sapphire, shit like that.
Yeah, Diamond and Pearl. Well, Diamond and Pearl, I've don't think I
I
ever said
will-
on the podcast, but that's kind of where Pokemon started falling off for me.
I would buy all 3 of the Pokemon Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire over again.
Well,
I think,
definitely.
confidently, I would buy them.
I don't know if I would buy all 3 of them, but I would definitely buy Emerald again.
Emerald was my favorite because I was able to get all 3.
Yeah.
Plus, I could have gotten both plus Rayquaza. I think. I forgot. It's been a minute. But nothing makes me feel better than having Kyogre, Groudon, and fucking Rayquaza on the same team.
You are a pussy. Bruh, true men don't use no damn legendaries. Except for Entei. Entei, that's a little bit different. That's like having a big old giant pet. That don't count.
All of them are giant pets. What the fuck are you talking about?
What kind of fucking pet is Rayquaza? Or sorry,
Rayquaza is a pet snake.
Sorry,
sir.
I meant Groudon. I'm sorry.
He's a pet fucking rock.
Why the fuck would you ever want that?
It
Like,
teaches responsibility to developing minds, sir.
Fucking dingling. JonTron had a pet rock called Rockington for a while. Keyword being for a while, because he lost it.
Hey, man. Just proves that he was irresponsible with the rock.
Wait, hold the fuck up. Wait. Sorry, I'm still looking through Steam, and a bunch of shit that I didn't know was on Switches on here now. Oh, they just put it out recently. So, this is gonna sound in the best possible term I can use. Fucking gay. But, there's what's it called? A mobile game company I like called Kairosoft, right? Like, they did, Game Dev Story.
Uh-huh.
Games like that. I forget all the names off the top of my head, but they do little games like that. Dungeon Village, I really enjoyed that one. So on and so forth. They started putting games up on Steam recently, so I'm kind of took me off guard.
Ah.
Here it comes. Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, oh, okay. Okay. Although this game kind of looks cool too. Crystal Project.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like a modern, old school Final Fantasy. And hindsight, maybe I should go ahead and log off online on my computer. But damn. All right, so yeah, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Old boy. I forget old boy's name.
Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith ended up smacking old Chris Rock. God damn it.
I've been seeing Japanese news because there's nothing better to report on right now. Talking about most of Japan is on Will Smith's side, and then a lot of the U.S. seems to be on Chris's side.
I don't know about Japan, but I can actually kind of see it. 'Cause you've seen fucking Japanese comedy. It's just them
True.
screaming. They can't make fun of anyone. Although, before I do continue, not to rag on Japanese comedy too much, but you should check out Last One Standing. It's on
Last
Netflix.
one stand. Okay.
Okay, so it's basically what I wanted documental to be. Documental, God forbid you actually have anyone just sit down and tell jokes. It's the same sort of thing. Let's start screaming. Well, actually, I won't lie. The first 5 minutes of documental had me dying. When they were trying their best not to laugh, but they kept they just couldn't help themselves. Matsumoto got mad. Look, if I wasn't so nice, you'd all be fired out by now. And then they had to restart it. But after that, it was just kind of them screaming and hollering, and at one point, they were showing their assholes at each other.
Okay.
That was documental, not Last One Standing. Last One Standing is the presentation for it's a little bit weirder. It's like half drama, half them sitting around trying to make each other laugh. So they do like a old Japanese TV. In Japan, soap operas are called dramas, so I guess we should call it soap operas.
Okay.
So they have it set up like a soap opera, just to set up the scenario, I guess, to say it. That there's like an actual legit story. And then, like, first one would be like, everyone's in detention. And then the teacher's going in there yelling at them. The detention teacher is apparently one of the actors from fucking Naked Director. And, you'll be like, you kids don't know true pain? Yeah, we do. Alright, tell me a scenario where you felt pain. And then they all have to tell stories and, like I said, try to make each other laugh with that. Okay. And then after a while, it just got fucking weird. Like, they're at a hospital or a police academy. Right, anybody who has leads, go ahead, tell me. And then it's just them throwing each other under the bus.
Yeah.
So yeah, I highly recommend it.
Okay.
Here, we'll watch an episode after.
Well, I've seen documental.
No, this one isn't documental. This is Last One Standing. Documental, there was no scenario. It's just, let's try to beat Battle Royale with comedy, and it fucking did not work. Last One Standing's the one that I'm saying is like set up like a drama, and they just...
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold up, are we lagging?
I've watched it. I've watched an episode. I watched the first episode.
Okay. I think we're lagging.
Really?
Yeah, there's like a second or two delay. I'll call you back.
Okay. How is it now?
I don't know. You tell me.
That sounds good to me.
Alright, better than it was a little bit earlier. This is a rocking good episode.
The episode, the house that I'm at, the internet isn't the best.
Oh. Well, I mean, it could be worse.
I suppose.
Yeah, think about it. I called up the internet company out here. Hey, can I get faster internet? Nah, we can't do shit about your internet.
Here, I'm pretty sure they're just like, can we get online? Yeah, but it's not fast. That's fine.
Yeah. Man. But anyways, yeah, so for those who didn't know, Chris Rock made a set total Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah.
Sorry, for the longest time I thought Willow Smith was the chick that Will Smith was married to. I didn't realize Willow Smith was Will Smith's kid.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, so Jada is going bald, and apparently she's a woman. Everybody's like, oh, we can't be talking too much shit. Of course, I go bald. Everyone talks shit, so I don't really understand what the big deal is. Because, like, let's be fair, regardless, she still looks good regardless.
Yeah. The thing is, like, it was, if you think about it, comparing Jada Pinkett Smith to G.I. Jane is a compliment. G.I. Jane was a badass. You know, she was a badass soldier, from what I know. And, like, just, I get that, you know, it's a bald joke. Ha 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 ha. But it's, I don't know, to take offense to something that minor. Like, you work in an industry that literally judges women on their titties and their face. A little ha-ha about your baldness, and everyone keeps saying, it's a medical condition. Alopecia is, yes, it's a medical condition, but from what I've read, it's not a particularly serious one.
Yeah, the way I understood it, you're just
bald, and you have some immune system issues. It's an autoimmune disease, and it takes your hair as a, what's it called, as a virus and kills it. it's like, oh shit, your body doesn't like hair. All of a sudden, everyone's just like, it's a medical condition. No, it
Yeah.
it is, but it's not like cancer.
Yeah, and even then, it not to put us in that situation, but like last week when we were laughing at old girl,
Bunny gif.
not Bunny Gift, the chick that
Oh,
was
anime protagonist.
yeah,
writer.
the anime protagonist writers twit longer.
Yeah.
We were laughing at the fact that she got abused.
What she was
and
going
blah,
through.
blah, blah, so, yeah,
We were talking about how her writing is shit.
yeah, and that's kind of how I feel about this. No one was laughing at the fact that Jada Pinkett Smith has alopecia. We're just saying, hey, you got a haircut similar to this chick on fucking
Yeah.
on a movie.
And it's just I've had like conversations over the past week, and I'm like, it was a bad joke. I mean, it not that it was like not the joke. Well, okay, so the joke itself was bad. It bombed. Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that. Even Will Smith was laughing at it.
Yeah, and then Jada rolled her eyes and
Yeah.
fucking gave her that look, and this is where it's like, if Jada had such a big problem with it, she's a big girl. She can stand the fuck up and tell him to shut up.
Yep.
Will Smith didn't like seem to be bothered. It's like, that's a joke. All right, cool. And then all of a sudden he sees his wife, and all of a sudden it's just like, I need to be a man now. And he goes up and fucking slaps a dude half his height.
Yeah, half his weight
That's
too,
like-
most likely.
Yeah, and I was just like, that was unwarranted. You committed a assault and battery on live television, you fucking moron. And then it's just everyone's getting so mad that he made fun of a medical condition. It's like, I'm pretty sure you made fun of retards in the past, and that's worse than going bald. And whenever I heard the joke, what's it called? When I heard that joke last week, like a couple days ago,
Yeah.
like, G.I. Jane, looking forward to it. I didn't think, oh yeah, she has alopecia. That's why he made that joke. Anyone who comes to that conclusion is either A, they have too much time on their hands, or B, they're looking for a fight.
Yeah.
And then Jada is a toxic human being anyways, purely based off the fact that she has told Will Smith, well, if you really loved me, you would have known I cheated on you. To his face. So not only have you emasculated your husband.
Not even just with another man. Well, apparently it was with multiple men. One of them was, or at least one of them, is their own kid's friend.
Yeah.
Like, no offense to you, Kodai, but if I find out that my mom was fucking you, well, first of all, I'd be all sorts of confused.
I'd be confused.
Yeah. Then I will punch my mom in the face before I go and kill you. And then I'll probably kill my dad just because I'm so pissed off, but I kind of feel bad killing my mom first.
But, everyone's just drawing to that fact that, oh, yeah, I'm glad that Will Smith is a man. No, that was not him being a man in that situation. He took literally a coward's way out. He's like, I'm going to let... He's a 54-year-old man, I think, or whatever, who has control over his emotions. He could have sat down and gone at the end of the show to Chris in private and said, hey, man, didn't really appreciate the joke. And odds are Chris would be like, oh, sorry, it's just... he would have probably apologized. Let's be real. Comedians, if they offend someone for the most part and you talk to them in private, odds are they'll be like, it was just a joke. I'm sorry. I won't cross that line again. And then they'll go on. But what Will Smith did was act like a fucking toddler.
And fucking slap the dude, start screaming, leave my wife's name out of your fucking mouth twice.
Yeah, it's just... And you
And
just
if you go back and watch it, I think I know what set that fucker off. It wasn't even the joke itself, and I don't even think it was his wife. Because, like, after she rolled her eyes, you have old Chris Rock over there. Oh, come on, that was a good one, like, trying to get her into it. For some reason, I have an odd suspicion that that's what pissed him off more than anything. I'm being serious. I can't think of anything else. How the hell you go from, laughing at that joke to slapping the dude in, like, what, 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Even, like, I've pissed off May before. And, even I'm not like, oh, ha ha ha, that was funny. The May staring at me. Oh, no, never mind, that's not funny. Let me go punch him, kick his ass real quick.
Yeah. I'm just like, everyone just gave him an applause. Like during his speech where he broke down. Yeah. I get it. I think it was like
it's not even the first time that night he broke down.
Yeah, and it's just right after he bitch slaps Chris Rock for making a stupid joke. The way Will Smith smacked him, you would think he fucked his mama. Like, plain and simple. Think Chris Rock went and fucked Will Smith's mom with how hard he hit him.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock, his comedy lately has been kind of shit. I tried watching his last stand-up. I didn't really care for it too much. But, for the most part, he's a comedian. He makes jokes for a living. And I'm pretty sure he's made some jokes.
He was on his way to make jokes. Way more than what he had at that thing.
Yeah, it was just more like he probably had an entire set planned, and then Will Smith got up all huffy and fucking smacked him.
I don't mean just that set. After the smack, he had more in the chamber. I think he had, because he was like, after leave my wife's name out of her fucking mouth. He was like, all right, fine, I will. But I couldn't, or something like that. Like, you can tell he had way more. He had jokes like, out the ass.
He's probably like, could, or I will leave, I will stop, but I don't have to.
Yeah.
Or like,
dude, like I'm not anywhere near the level of comedian that Chris Rock is, obviously, but he has more control than I do. The first thing I would have said was, man, damn, if only you slapped the mid your wife fucked or behind your back that hard or something like that.
I'm pretty sure that was one of the jokes that Chris Rock probably had in the chamber, but he held it in. He's like, I'm not going to escalate the situation anymore.
Hey, you're crying? Are you about to come? Oh, I guess you need some, what's that word, background into that before I say it like that. So, Will Smith said in the interview that when he orgasms, he ends up gagging and crying all over the place. So, yeah, I mean, that's one of the things. Hey, you're crying, Will? Are you having an orgasm? Are you about to gag?
But, so, all these different media outlets are like, what's it called? They're like, oh, the Oscars are going to take action. It's like, no one fucking cares. You're literally getting a trophy for remembering words. That's literally your job.
Yep. And on top of that, if they were as serious about what's called doing action to him, why the fuck did they give him the trophy? Well, at least during the show. Like, even if he won, like, when Connor...
Apparently...
Oh, good.
Apparently they did ask him to leave and he refused.
Oh, man, damn, if only we had security. What the fuck were they? Did they take the night off? All right, hey, feel free to go on stage and assault someone. That's fine. We'll ask you to leave. You can say no. We can't. We're powerless. What the fuck?
But I was like, really? You're gonna take? Will Smith released a statement, and it was like, I work in an industry where you know, people make jokes about me, but when it comes to my wife, man, I don't like that or some shit.
What the fuck you laugh then?
Exactly, and I'm just like, I was like, first off, you were laughing pretty good when you made that joke.
What?
And then when your wife made that face and looked at you, all of a sudden you're like, all of a sudden you became, you know, macho man.
All right, here, for the sake of argument, let's just say he's right. He doesn't like it when people talk shit about his wife, and he laughed. So what's that telling me? Fucking Will? Every single fucking woman in that thing had hair except for your wife, and you just completely missed the part where he said Jada. Are you that fucking stupid?
Duh.
Yo, because like Jada's not even a goddamn common name. Well, at least in Hollywood. I can only think of 2 Jadas, and I don't think Jada Kiss is even an actor. Mainly because I don't even know who the fuck Jada Kiss is. I just know the name. And they are a rap. Oh, wait, hold up. I looked it up. Yeah, he's a fucking rapper, so I highly doubt he's gonna be at the damn Oscars. Like, at least with May's a 50, well, her real name at least, is a pretty common name in Japan. If someone said her real name, she could forgive me for me being confused. I don't know if I would go and slap someone across the face like that unless, you know, they were being a complete asshole.
Yeah. But it's just, there are so many ways that this situation could have gone.
Yeah.
Like,
if you felt the need to call him out at that particular point, you could have just called him out. You didn't have to fucking slap him.
You could have just yelled, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth."
Yeah.
And even then, first off, you wouldn't be recorded assaulting a person. And odds are the Academy will probably give you will give you more leeway. The reason they're starting to get more stringent with him is because he committed a crime on live television.
Now, I think the reason why they're more stringent on him is because pressure from people who watched it more than anything. Because like I said, if they were going to be stringent about him committing assault on live or, you know, on camera, they will have never given him the award. They should have thrown him out immediately more than anything.
The thing that I think is, like, you know, the award, as dumb as it sounds, is he earned the award for his acting in King Richard. He earned the reward, the Oscar there. But, and, you know, he still had a right to receive it, just probably not on television. He should have been escorted out and then given the trophy at the end. Or, like, out of camera view. Just still kind of acknowledge, don't worry, you're getting your shit, but we're not going to televise you getting it because of what you just did.
Yeah, kind of like when Khabib and Conor had their fight. And, you know, it turned into that big old clusterfuck right at the end.
Mm-hmm.
That's what old boy Dana White was saying. He was like, look, I can't give you... Look, the fans are going to riot even more if I give you the belt here, so I'm not giving you this fucking belt right this second.
Yeah. But, and you know it's bad. You know you fucked up when. So King Richard is about Serena and Venus Williams' dad. So the two of the most famous tennis players. Yeah. You know you fucked up when the guy you played in the movie said Will Smith doesn't deserve that award. But, and like, I was reading a bunch of things. So, like, Wanda Sykes came out saying that she was sickened by the fact that what's it called? Chris Rock was assaulted. Jim Carrey was saddened. He's just like, the ovation that he received is sad. That wasn't an ovation that he deserved.
Yeah.
And then I actually have a quote that he so he got interviewed recently because he's promoting his newest flick, Sonic, his newest Sonic flick.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot he's in that one.
Yeah, and they asked him, so the way he talks is weird. He's always been a weird dude, but this is the thing I saw. It's beyond our bandwidth, and we're starting to see the symptoms of what it's like living beyond your bandwidth and cracking under the pressure. That's that. Well, that's what that was. It was more than just an insult to someone's wife. Jade is a tough girl. She can defend herself. She wasn't being physically attacked. What that was someone who was beyond the bandwidth, and he thought more about how he was looking in that moment than what was the right thing to do. I don't condemn him for it. It's just wrong. And it's nothing sums it up better. It's like, like my perspective is he wasn't defending his wife. He was defending his image more than anything, because he's seen as this big family guy, and he's always been talking about, I want to be a vessel of love and not violence. Well, you chose violence at the Oscars, which is the worst place to choose violence, because it's not like it's televised.
He lost his family image years ago when his wife got caught fucking around with his son's friend.
And I'm just like, Jaden or Willow, whoever one of the kids, better not be hanging out with that fucker still. Because I know if I'm pretty sure if, our moms did the same thing, we'd tell each other to fuck off and we'd never talk to each other again. Maybe.
Why is it my fault? Why would it be your mom's fault? She came on to me.
But, something like that isn't something that you can associate with, I guess. It's not. I wouldn't associate with someone who was fucking my mom, like, who was like a friend of mine.
Oh, I was about to say, well, why the fuck do you associate with their dad then?
No, I'm talking like a friend of mine. If my friend of mine was fucking my mom, I would be like, nah, we're done. Bye. Get the fuck out. But, in that moment, he forgot that he was on live TV, and he laughed at a joke like everyone else did. And he was going hard on Javier Bardem and his wife Penelope Cruz with, like, both of them are up for an Oscar. It's going to be really weird if one of them wins and the other doesn't. So Javier's sitting there like, please, Will, win this Oscar. Please, please. I don't want to deal with this. And, and they're cracking up. And I would think that joke would be a little more offensive than comparing a woman to G.I. Jane. And it wasn't even like a big joke. It was just literally, I'm looking forward to G.I. Jane too. Ha ha ha. And then that was it.
Yep.
But
no, he had to try to look like save his image after,
He had to try.
We can't get over it. His wife fucked multiple other men. And I'm sure he did too, but it wasn't as public as this.
Yeah, and then it doesn't help that his wife said if he truly loved me, he'd know I cheated on him. So it's just
that's some sound logic right there.
And it's just like, it's like, sure, just because I love you, I'll be able to smell another dude's dick on you. That don't make sense.
Yeah. Oh man, damn! I thought it was my dick the whole time, and I never even stuck it in you.
You smell like Craig's dick down the street. How the fuck do you know how Craig's dick smells? Don't worry about it. But I mean, for real, it's literally the entirety of the situation. Is just he wanted to remove the cuck, what's it called, image. So he decided to whip his dick out and smack a small man.
Yep. A guy he was at least twice as big as.
For real. And then all of a sudden he's just like, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. It's just like, honestly, he probably could have said, I tried to last night, but she kept going. But, I mean, it's just, now if that was the joke he made, then yeah, he probably deserved to get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
But just making a stupid joke, man, I mean, get over it. You're not on a playground saying, "Oh, yeah, I don't like that insult. It hurts my feelings," and then fucking smacking someone. You're just be an adult.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Just be a fucking adult.
Yeah, we better be careful. Last week we were making fun of Yuki Saduki or whatever her name is. I think Bunny Gift might try to slap us now.
Internet slaps are the worst.
Well, what are you gonna do in this situation? One of them women are like, you know what? I really want to defend my friend's honor. I'm gonna fly to Japan and find these two and smack the shit out of both of them before screaming, "Leave my friend's name out of your fucking mouth."
What did Ethan Ralph say you have to say sometimes?
Oh, it was like sometimes you have to just say like, "Bitch, suck my dick." You know you want out. You know you wanted in this dirty bathroom and shit. All right. What makes it better is so he's talking like that. He has a daughter now. On top of it, and he got busted buying some girl like hundreds of dollars worth of shit off of Amazon or her Amazon wish list.
Christ. Jeez.
Jesus. Oh, I thought the week we fucking talked about a few weeks ago was the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that we caused the ending or nothing. I'm just like, that was just when all the news died off. No, he's the gift that keeps on giving. Getting married at a goddamn in a bowling alley. You know what? Fuck him. Why would I do that? Next time I talk to May, I'll ask her.
You want to get married in a bowling alley?
Yeah. You want fucking? Should I call her up?
Go for it.
Alright, let's see if she'll be cool.
She answers.
Yeah, let's see if she answers. Well, she was supposed to call before the podcast, but she did.
How dare she?
This is all gonna be in Japanese, so you may have to translate some stuff.
I'll try.
Oh man, she's not answering. Yeah, she's probably ass passed out or something. She did say she was tired today.
Oh yeah, it's a bit late.
Well, it's not even so much that. So, she finally went back to work after her surgery, and it's been a month.
Ah, okay. Yeah, her body's kind of gotten used to not having to deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through that soon enough. But
I'm going through it right now, man.
Oh, excuse me, I was about to burp there. Actually, since we were talking about Bunny GIF earlier, you remember how last week I made a foot longer throwing you under the bus?
Yeah.
I tried to improve upon that.
All right,
I tried to set it up the way what's her name did. The anime protagonist. All right, before we continue, please. What the fuck? Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh, okay, sorry. For some reason, I had the old one and the current one up. Alright, sorry. Okay, before we continue, please don't attack my dear beloved friend Kodai. I certainly am not hoping nobody attack him like a murder of crows because I am certainly will not co-sign any attacks done to him. Kodai has caused me irreversible harm through his abuse and betrayal. His betrayal was like getting stabbed in the back with a K-bar, as I felt every single tooth go into my ushilo. I had to seek therapy and a lawyer in an attempt to resolve this mondai. Kodai and I were inseparable like the pages in the magazines under Kodai's mattress. We have been boon companions since 2001. Since I found Kodai pleasuring himself behind a bush like a monkey pleasuring himself behind a bush. Until 2019, we considered each other siblings. Me being the eldest brother since I hath birthed a year prior, since 2009. He has done plenty of things for me, such as giving me life-saving money. I spent my mom's money on Fortnite V-Bucks and allowed me to duplicate his homework the year prior I was held back for being severely unintelligent. But I saw the signs and it opened up my eyes. In summer of 2014, Kodai graduated high school. I have been promoted to my senior year. I decided to call up my morale. I'm sorry, that... I'm just surprised I knew that I remembered that word after all these years. I decided to call up my morale Kodai, one Morrow, to partake in the Pokemon movie. He didn't read it for a whole day. I felt morose. I hath felt it crawling in my skin. He finally responded, "Sorry, bro, I got to go to work." This really fucked with my mental state as I really wanted to watch Pokemon that day. These wounds will not heal. About a year later, I too hath graduated. Kodai offered me a job to work with him. I refused as I planned to generate currency off of my bathwater. His response was, "That's fucking stupid. Who the hell would want anybody's bathwater, let alone yours?" If only he knew what Belle Delphine would have done years later. Now this all sounds hikari, but here's where it gets excruciatingly bakulo. In the year 2019 of the Showa Jidai, he invited me to his house because he wanted to give me something for my birthday. He handed me a box that said "free puppies" on it. When I opened it up, what awaited me was pure darkness. It was like looking into the pitch black night. It was an enormous black dildo. I'd become numb. I couldn't feel Kodai there anymore. As a matter of fact, I fainted from the horror of a big black dildo instead of a puppy. I wrote edit here. I apologize. I have left out a detail. There was also a tape recorder in there that was playing puppy barking noises as well. Kodai, please bear in your cranium. I truly believe this will make you a better person. And it is completely not because I'm trying to cancel you. I just thought the world should know of the pain and sorrow you inflicted on to me and other people. Just remember, Kodai, all I want to do is for you to wake you up inside, call your name and save you from the dark. Bid your blood to run before you become undone and save you from nothing you become. Datebayo.
I'll have to make a response and then an apology.
You're gonna have to make an apology, then a response.
Yeah,
backwards like everybody else.
And then I'll have to apologize and then defend myself.
Wait a minute, hold the fuck up. Sydney never wanted to watch a Pokemon movie.
In fact, I'm the one who asked to watch the Pokemon movie, and he said that's gay.
That legitimately does sound like something I would say. Wait, hold on, wait, before I actually commit to that statement, what movie even came out that year? Hold on. I'm looking this up. Was it the one with the stupid... Was it the one with the stupid bug metal Pokemon?
I think that was Genesect. I think that was his year.
2014. No, you dumbass. It was Dancy.
Who the fuck is Dancy?
It's that same thing. That's what I'm thinking. Wait a minute. I don't even think I watched this one. Wait a minute. I did watch this one. X and Y was already out at this time. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think Dancy was added to the game later.
I remember we watched Genesect together. Oh, hey.
Yeah. I think that was the last one we watched.
Yeah, I haven't watched any since then. I don't even... Hoopa? Wait. Hold on 1 second, though. We're gonna get the big answer from May.
Jeez.
Mosh.
He says hello.
大丈夫。ちょっと、ポッドキャストの分しとるけ、ちょっと、
We're doing a podcast at the moment.
で、ちょっと、なんか、マイク、さつきの声出すけどいい？
We're gonna put your voice on. Is that
ちょっ
okay?
と待って。さつき。あ、shit, sorry. メイ。僕は結婚しとったボーリング場で大丈夫
If we were to get married, would you be okay if we got married in a
Bowling
bowling
job.
alley?
いや、ほんまになんだっけね。なんかチャップに行って結婚するじゃん、普通は。いや、チャップじゃなくて、ボーリング場だったらどう考える
Not a chapel. Actually get married in a bowling alley.
あ、そうか。わかった。ごめん、なんか最近なんかインターネットで、まあ前ちょっと人気
There's
だった
someone on the
人が、
internet who did that.
ボーリング場で結婚しとるけ、すみ
He
たい
got married
で、
in a bowling
ちょっ
alley.
とそれがええか聞こうと思ってた。
I figured I would ask.
聞きたかっただけ、それだけ。
I just wanted to hear your response.
あとでまた電話するけ。
I'll call you later.
バイバイ。
Bye bye.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed me doxing her right in the first 2 seconds.
That was my translation.
Honestly, I wasn't hearing it.
Okay.
I heard like 2 or 3 bits and pieces of it, but it sounded kind of okay.
Okay.
But, ow. Basically, she said, well, that's kind of fucking weird.
That's a weird thing to ask, but okay.
That and, I was asking her more, well, what about the part where, they got married in a famous YouTube guy got married in is getting married in a chat or bowling alley. So what I was just wondering what you would think about that if we were to do that. She said, "Yeah, that's just fucking weird." But now we know.
Yep. Now we know that she would be. She didn't say no to it.
Yeah. So all right,
She just thought
sweet.
it was weird.
Well, if that's the case,
So-
fuck it.
Now you know
Me
you
and
can get
May
married
in the
a bowling
future,
alley.
we're gonna get married in a bowling alley. You know what? Fuck it. You know we're gonna instead of throwing the bouquet behind her back like most weddings, we're just gonna have women bowl and whoever wins ends up getting the bouquet of flowers.
Ends up getting the bouquet of flowers.
Yeah.
That's the term, right? It's the bouquet of flowers.
Yes, it's the bouquet of flowers. Yeah, when they throw it and they catch it, the fucking pollen and shit shoot out of the flowers and just cover the girl's face up.
And that's how we get The Last of Us.
Which one?
The first one.
Alright, I don't even know if the zombies thing is still going on in the second one.
Second one, it's still there. It's still going and it's evolved.
Man.
As any disgusting virus does. Corona.
Yeah, what the fuck? 2 weeks, my ass. It's been damn 3 years coming up on 3 years now.
Whenever we tell our grandparents or our grandkids the story of Corona, and
Yeah.
they're like, can we go do this in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
In reality, we mean like 5 years.
Can we go to the store now, Grandpa? No, I just told you about the fucking coronavirus. It's still around, jackass. And
But yeah.
fuck. After you
Still
mentioned
surprised
that,
some fuck wants to get married in a bowling alley.
some fat fuck wants to get married in a bowling alley.
Yeah.
Which is amazing, because I'm a fat fuck myself, calling this dude a fat fuck.
Well, he's actually fat.
Yeah, well, fatter
He
than
don't
me at
work
least. Oh, hell no.
He don't work out.
Well, he lifts,
He lifts that gut of his every day.
he lifts 40 fluid ounces into his mouth. I don't even know if that's what he drinks. How much fucking alcohol is usually in, like, Maker's
A
Mark?
bottle. Oh, depending on the bottle, it's
All right, we'll go
I think
with
you can have a quart.
All right, Well, he drinks that. We'll just say that, I don't know how many he makes, so or how much he drinks. So we'll just say a quart. He drinks a normal bottle full a night, apparently. I don't understand it. I've tried Maker's Mark. It makes me want to fucking vomit.
He's training himself for seeing his children
Behind bars.
Yeah. He's got to get rid of that gag reflex somehow.
Well, sorry. He can only really see one of his kids. The other one, the parents are, well, the mom and her parents are fighting tooth and nail to keep him away from. Not that I fucking blame him.
Yeah, I'd keep my kids as far away as possible from someone like him.
Yeah. If I had a kid and I found out that,
I would rather have O.J. Simpson babysit my children.
Well, only half of your kids, or a quarter, well, alright, this depends. Alright, shit. Are you getting married to a white girl, or, what color girl are you getting married to?
I haven't decided what color girl I'm gonna get married to, as long as it's a girl.
Alright, how, are you, as long as you don't marry white, if anything, your kid, he will only want to kill a quarter of your kids. Sure, he might not have a fucking leg when you get home, but hey, at least, your kid's still alive. Yeah.
Just see O.J. Simpson eating the leg and just
making
barbecue.
He's just now I think you're just getting confused with Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah, he did bite Evander's ear off.
Oh, I mean, he said shit like, I want to kill him, and I want to kill his babies and eat his babies. What the fuck are you going on about, sir?
It's that tattoo ain't getting to his brain. He's going crazy.
Good
it's just a joke, Mike Tyson. Please don't hit me.
Yeah.
Please don't Will Smith me.
Well, I think I'd rather get hit by Mike Tyson than Will Smith.
Will Smith? Who's Will Smith?
Sorry, I thought I said Will Smith. Alright, regardless. The fucking Fresh Prince, we'll go with that. Look, if he could even... If fucking... What's his name? Chris Rock barely even reacted to the damn slap across the face. I don't even realize...
Smiled?
He got hit. He didn't even fall down. He didn't, take a step back. He was just like, oh, shit.
He just legit said, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah. I like how all the uncensored if you want to find it uncensored, there's, Japanese,
yeah.
Translation, being spoken over it, and that's it.
It's like, just play the actual clip. It's in English.
Yeah, but in America, God forbid you say fuck.
The Guardian released it uncensored.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, The Guardian UK, I believe, because that's the one I watched.
Actually, that reminds me. That's a movie we might need to look into. So, I ended up finding a list of the worst movies ever.
Uh-huh.
And there was one called, The Guardians. It's a Russian flick.
Oh, yeah. It's got, a bear on
Yeah.
it.
So, you know what? Fuck it. If it's really that bad, I oddly while watching, fucking do, a riff track thing over it. Wait, what the hell's going on now? Sorry, now I'm hearing, weird beeping. I'm trying to find the flick again. Oh, right. Oh, sorry, not The Guardians. It's just called Guardians. And it's apparently about a team of Soviet superheroes created during the Cold War.
Oh.
Despite that, for some reason, even Russia was like, no, fuck that. That movie sucked.
May 31st will now be known as Norman Osborn Day because it is the end of May. Oh, yeah. May dies in No Way Home. She gets killed by Green Goblin.
Alright then. Wait, hold on. Sorry,
She gets
keep...
crushed by a building. Or no,
God damn.
she gets hit by his glider, and then just fucking basically bleeds out internally and dies.
Man, that's kind of fucked.
Oddly dark, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That took me by surprise. I'm like, holy fuck, they actually killed her.
Oh, then that's just gonna be fucked up now. They're gonna do that one storyline when Peter Parker made a deal with the devil. I forget the name of it. Like he made a deal with the devil that basically he'll bring Aunt May back to life if him and Mary Jane never fell in love. Hold up, let me look it up real quick. What the hell is going on? Sorry, I keep hearing like a buzzing and I don't know where it's coming from.
Not too sure. It is mosquito season here, so.
Oh my god. Wait, actually, that might be what, was it One More Day? No, it's not a mosquito buzz. It's like an actual, like, fucking interference. What the fuck?
Huh.
It's like feedback kind of buzz.
Ah.
Here, do me a favor, re-plug and plug in your mic real quick.
Okay.
Alright, it sounds like it's gone now.
It could be the what's it called? The USB dongle on my headset. I think it may be going out.
Maybe.
I'll try and get it fixed before next week.
Okay. Yeah, because now I just hear static.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
Nope, never mind. It's gone now. Alright, you're good.
Okay.
But, yeah, okay, so it was called One More Day. Basically, Peter Parker makes a deal with Mephisto that, he'll bring, what's her name? Aunt May back if, him and Mary Jane stop being married.
Oh, they did an iteration of that for No Way Home, except he made a deal with, so in the new trilogy of Spider-Man flicks, he gets outed by Mysterio.
Yeah.
In the third movie, he's running away from police and stuff because Mysterio he ended up dying. So they framed Peter for his murder, and he's running from the police. So he goes to Doctor Strange to have everyone in the world forget that he's Peter Parker. But the thing with that is all of his friendships and everyone who knew him will forget about him. So he has to basically start over from scratch as just Peter Parker, and everyone will know Spider-Man. I think they'll know. No, I don't think they'll even know who Spider-Man is. I forgot how it went. But they loosely adapted One More Day, I think. Well, the memory wiping part.
Oh, it wasn't just a memory wipe. It was just straight up, just the marriage portion. You can still love each other, just don't get married. I'm kidding. I don't remember how it was. Man, comic book movies suck. Actually, I tried to watch, what was the name? Justice League: The New Frontier the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking sucked. It was basically about, I don't know if you saw it or not, but it's basically how the Justice League came to be.
I haven't seen it
yet. Well, it's, no, it's only the animated movie.
Oh.
But basically, the government cracked down on, superheroes, and only, like, the ones that they approve of are allowed to go and stop crime.
Oh.
And for some reason, everybody hates superheroes. Even though, they got the fucking power to end you.
So it's basically like what's it called in Marvel? The thing that started Civil War.
Yeah, the Mutant Registration Act.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, except they didn't really delve too deep into it. It was hijinks is ensuing. Now there's a being called the Center that's gonna end the world if superheroes, Martian Manhunter, and humans don't get together and actually try to stop it. But they stop it. Fucking Justice League ends up being formed. Oh, and Hal Jordan gets his ring.
Great.
Yeah, that I'm not gonna lie. I have zero enthusiasm for Hal fucking Jordan. Although I am watching. What's up?
He's not a good hero.
I just hate fucking that goddamn the Green Lantern in general.
If they wanted, they could make Green Lantern the most, because he has the potential to be the most powerful being in the universe. Simply because Green Lantern's ring, it's impossible to sever the connection unless I think the Lantern dies. Yeah. Then the ring can be removed from his finger. But in order to kill a Lantern, it takes a lot of fucking firepower, because the ring can basically create anything from the user's imagination. So if you imagine some super fucked up things, odds are you're never gonna die.
And also, well, I think he has to be around green shit too, because that was
I don't remember that.
Apparently, that in one of the comics, that's how Batman and Robin beat Green Lantern. They let him into a room full of nothing but yellow shit, so he couldn't use his ring. I forget the name of it, but it was it was All-Star Batman and Robin. I just read about it recently.
Oh.
And it was he led him to a fucking room full of yellow and whooped his ass. I didn't realize that was a fucking plot point in his career, in his abilities, but alright, goddamn.
The coolest thing that I've seen Batman do is it was when Shazam was being voted if he should stay in the Justice League or not, because he lied to them, because he's really a 10-year-old boy who has the power and wisdom of an Egyptian god. And he withheld the part where he said he's a 10-year-old boy. And now they're like, how can we trust him if da-da-da-da-da? And Batman stood up for him, saying, hey, he's still a member of the Justice League. His vote counts as much as yours. And then they're like, well, to be fair, Batman, you have a contingency plan to kill all of us or stop us if anything happens, or if anyone, if one of us goes rogue, you have a plan for all of us and how to destroy us, yet you don't have a plan for yourself. And he basically tells Wonder Woman to shut the hell up by, yes, I do. It's called the Justice League.
Shut up, basically, bitch.
He assembled all the world's greatest heroes, because that's what it's going to take to fucking stop him.
Jesus. Oh, sorry, here. I misread it. Alright, so they paint themselves yellow and wear yellow costumes. No, it gets better. And then they meet Green Lantern in a room painted entirely in yellow, since Green Lantern's power ring has no effect on anything yellow in color.
Jesus Christ. That sounds like an Adam West storyline. I can just see Adam West in his Batman suit painted yellow and just standing against the walls.
Actually, thanks for reminding me. That's something I should show you a little after the podcast, too. No, this was fucking Frank goddamn Miller who wrote this.
Jeez.
The dude that wrote 300 fucking apparently wrote all the best Batman storylines. Well, not counting this one. All the best Batman storylines too. Sin City. Yeah, he wrote this one. Well, apparently it was generally hated because you had Batman beating the shit out of people for no reason. And at one point, so Dick Grayson's parents get killed. So, and when Dick's parents were shot to death by a hitman, Dick is escorted from the scene by several cops of the Gotham City Police Department in a threatening manner. Batman swiftly subdues the killer, Jocko Boy Vanzetti, and then rescues Dick from the police, damaging both a police cruiser and a car which his father which Vicky Vale and Alfred Pennyworth are in, injuring Vicky in the process. Then Batman tells Dick that he has been drafted into a war. And then he left Dick Grayson in the cave to eat the rats and bats in there.
Okay.
So yeah, apparently that shit happened. I've been watching. What's up?
Nothing. I'm looking at Steam right now. I saw something that caught my eye, but it was just a pixel game. I thought it was the Pokemon game with the guns. It was something else.
No, the Pokemon with guns is Palworld.
Yeah.
We just talked about it, dumbass.
Yeah, I just saw one called Koromon.
Yeah, that's the one that I was saying earlier. That's
ROM
like
hack.
Yeah.
It's $15, sir.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot. It's on sale. Actually, this is something I need to watch. Batman Gotham Knight.
I still have to watch that as well.
Yeah, I just like who all they got for it. They had Studio 4 4 degrees Celsius. They've done a bunch of good shit. They did Tekkon King Crete. I forgot they did this, but they did Motherfuckers or Mutafukas. Yeah. That one, as much as I enjoyed the first half of that one, the second half kind of fell off for me though. But Production IG did the second little. It's an anthology. So Production IG did that. Production IG did Crow Marty High School. That's enough for me. I'll fucking watch it.
Yeah.
B Train Production. I don't think I know who these people are. Apparently they did Popolo Croy and the Dot Hack series.
Okay.
And after this, we probably should call it.
Yeah, it's been an hour.
And then Madhouse did 2 of them as well.
Nice.
So yeah, we're fucking done for a night.
I'm trying to do better prep. And my voice is starting to go out.
Yeah, and I really want to watch I forget the name of it now. Last One Standing again.
We can watch that tomorrow.
Son of a... Oh, I can't tomorrow. May's coming down. I got a match this weekend.
We can watch it some other day.
Alright, son of a bitch. It's alright. I already watched the full thing several times. That one really did crack me up. That is exactly what fucking documental should have been.
Yeah, I got time this weekend, so I'll probably watch it on Netflix just to see how it's like.
Oh, you should. Like I said, it's really good. I am willing to, if you don't enjoy it, fuck you. Alright. Well, anyways, I guess we'll call... Oh, yeah, shoutouts. You want to do? Or you want me to?
I cannot. I don't have Twitch up on this thing yet.
Oh, son of a bitch. Fuck. Alright. Academy Impossible, thank you for coming by as usual. Aggie Lit, I think is how I pronounce her name. Thank you for coming. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Another TTV viewer, thank you for coming by. It's Emma, thank you. And Sarah I see you all the time, but I don't think I've ever figured out how to pronounce her name. But Sarah Elena, thank you. See you guys next time.